Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise to the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
I'm Jennifer Santanello, and this is Layla. She's my firstborn child. She's the child that made me a mother. If my girl is out there somewhere, I would like for these stories to reach her. She seems to have vanished, and we have been investigating her disappearance for almost 3 months now. We need more eyes on her story. We need to shine a light and get her story out of just this small town that it's in. I am here to implore you to share and talk about our girl. If my girl is no longer with us, I would like for those who know what happened to her to feel the pressure.
What inspired you to this particular case?
I'm always interested in stuff like this. Obviously, talking to you about the Summerwell stuff like that, I'm not always trying to be on the right side and help people that are hurting. But her being local, and like I told her, my son's 25 and Layla ain't too much younger, so
Yeah,
it could be anybody from Kingsport. The way I look at it, you know.
Yeah.
And more people should be here helping her, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree.
Many of us came from all over the country to help Jennifer Santanello look for her daughter. Can you help? If you know something, say something.
Hi, Bullhorn Betty. Thank you for my shirt. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty Kids Club.
As you wake up in the morning, you want to find the latest, greatest information about criminal cases and have an intuitive conversation about the suspects associated with these cases. Head over to the Bullhorn Betty channel on YouTube. Get breaking news right here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty Coffee Club. Enjoy your stay and enjoy your day.
What is up, my beautiful people? I can actually speak now. Everybody in the house is awake. I can be loud. I can be normal voice up in the house. It's nice to see everyone. I'm sorry we couldn't come live to you today out in the field. We were just we were extremely busy. We had a drone and a drone operator up. We scanned several areas. We double dutied. I mean, the beginning part of the day we were in Kingsport, droning that area over there for LAYLA Santanello. And then we went over to Hawkins County and droned the area over Summer Wells. So, and as well as you guys know, I'm preparing a documentary. So I had to do some footage out there. I didn't really care for my footage. I'm going to probably have to go back out there and retake it. But I digress. We have some really cool stuff. Listen to this. So while we were in the backwoods of Hawkins County, we were just kind of just following things where they just led, and we went back on Light Hollow Road. There was a lot of people that have been talking about Light Hollow Road. I can tell you Light Hollow Road, it's got me a little, it's a conducive spot for someplace very close to the Wells property. People said they saw Candace in that area after Summer disappeared, or right before they called it in, or something to that effect. I'm not sure. I'm a little hazy on it, like some other information. I do know I heard rumors about it, but that other than rumors, I hadn't heard any further. But that is a definitely a concern for me. It's close to the area, close to their home. It's within 6 minutes. It's definitely got a lot of cubby holes and things like that in it. But anyways, going back through there was we went down this one road. I don't even know what road it is. And then we came across this really, in all fairness, this amazing little restaurant. I did some creative shooting. You'll see me getting in there. And then I didn't like how I focused it out. And then I have to do it again. See, I right there, I hated that. So I had to do it all in one swoop. So I did it again so I can get it. Restaurant, slowly pull. So we got some pretty neat stuff, but that's where I went for lunch right there. And it was just a really unique spot. And it was just on our way. We were starving. There's the little restaurant. And right outside of it was this really, where are they? There was this waterfall. There's this dam and waterfall. So we decided to go and go out there and talk about some peaceful stuff. You can see the bubbles when I pause it. There was just some really pretty areas out there that we, came across. And of course, Sonia came out and saw us and, of course, brought some goodies for Nova Grace. So hopefully we'll get those delivered to Jennifer Santanello before we leave. We're leaving tomorrow. Our trip here is we've got one late appointment. I don't know how it's going to work with us getting on the road because we live hours away. So we'll see it. We'll play tomorrow by ear. But either way, we went out and we droned some areas for LAYLA Santanello. There really hasn't been a whole lot of information. None of the information has really changed for us. I know you guys don't really have all the information, and we can't really provide all that to you right at the moment. But I can tell you that it's just it's a little crazy. We just don't know what terrified her at the AmeriCorps. We have theories, but we don't know what terrified her, to the point where she tripped over herself running away. She went out in the woods and slept. I mean, what could possibly be going on? It had to have been really serious, right? And then to find out within 24 hours of that event, less than 24 hours, nobody sees or hears from her ever again. This is serious stuff. And she appears just to be gone. The problem is that we have, one of the first things that we learned is that when her mom, when we talked to her mom, she loved to travel. So she would be, speaking to her daughter and find out that she's in this state. So how Tennessee works is like you've got Virginia and North Carolina, like literally bordering the state. It's very easy to get to any of those states. I mean, heck, even Kentucky's not that far from here. So like literally it's literally finding a needle in a haystack. It is absolutely crazy, absolutely insane. She has been missing, and this is serious. She hasn't been heard or seen at all. She's had no social media activity, no activity for money or anything of that nature. She literally poofed and vanished into thin air. We did have Aileen. She's here, and she rented a taxi cab or something. And one of the taxi drivers appeared to know some information. I don't know how relevant that information is. We're hoping to find some, we're going to chase down that lead tomorrow and see what's going on. But before we get started, nice to see you, Turtle Madness. It's good to see you. Hindsight, Karma's mom. It's nice to see you, TD, Sonia, our beautiful Sonia. I got to tell you, I showed Olivia that jacket and she just melted. She wants to have like 20 kids now, just so that you can make them a jacket. It's getting serious up in here. Okay. I wish I had my laughing button. I really do. Angie, it's nice to see you. Robin is up in the house. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning. Good Lord. Good. I'm delusional, guys. I'm so freaking exhausted right now. We came back here and it was like, holy smokies. Like, how can we be this tired? And I'm working on a new video for Layla now. Let's see if I can get this up. Let me see if I can get this. Let's go full screen. All right, here. I'll show you guys a sneak peek. Oh, boy. Well. Mel B, it's nice to see you. Let me sneeze you guys all out of the room. Lord have mercy, cool gamer. I didn't even get through roll call yet. Lulu's Nana. Old Rusty's up in the house. Pebbles, it's nice to see you, love bug. Mary, good evening. I'm getting the good evening down. I know. I forget. Bam Bam. Where's Fred? Where's Fred Flintstone? What's the other one? Bam Bam and Pebbles. Is Pebbles? Yeah. We got a Bam Bam and Pebbles. Now we need the laughy emoji. Pebbles. We found Bam Bam. Now we just need Fred and Bert and Ernie and just Melody, it's great to see you. Justice Jane, it's nice to see you. Guidance is blessing us with her beautiful presence. Tammy Sue, it's nice to see you. And I think I just skipped over a bunch of people. Lake Superior, Penny, it's nice to see you. Courtney, if I missed anybody, Betty fan, good evening, love. Nice to see you. I think I got everybody, but if I didn't, good evening. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek of, well, I'm just going to show you the whole thing, but it's not going to be as pretty as what it'll be when you guys get to see the full thing without it being here. Oops, I got to turn the volume on, don't I? Since June. Okay, let me try it. Let's get it over. Oh, Lord.
A Kingsport mother is still missing. Layla Santanello has been missing since June 27th, 2023. Witnesses state that she ran from the AmeriCorps Hotel the day before. My friend Chronicles of Olivia and I, we have been here several times searching for Layla Santanello, which bring us to places like this abandoned golf course facility. Many places like this exist across Kingsport, Tennessee, making it very difficult to find where Layla's whereabouts could be. It's places like this that keep us concerned. Where could Layla Santanello be? Is she out there somewhere? The details Chronicles of Olivia and I have found out are highly disturbing, and I can tell you, based on the information we've heard and learned, someone knows something. Where is Layla Santanello? Will anyone come forward? Will anybody be willing to tell the truth? Will anyone stand up and help the Santanello family? After running several stories about Layla Santanello, several people came forward. One of the last places Layla was seen was in this field, coming out of the woods. We have searched everywhere. We have posted flyers all over Kingsport, Tennessee, seeking answers in the disappearance of Layla Santanello. We're asking anybody with any information to please come forward. We're doing our part to search for Layla Santanello. We need the community's help. We're asking anybody and everyone, please come forward if you have any information about Layla Santanello or the people she was with the afternoon of June 27th. We are doing our part. Are you willing to do yours?
So there it is. And I don't know what happened to my music because my music should have been there, but it wasn't. So where is my music? It was there.
With the afternoon.
No, it wasn't. My music. So I'm not sure what music. No, that is a sound. Why is this? That's my voiceover. Okay, let me add the sound. I don't know why the sound didn't add. Oh, I know why. Because I added it. I've already got it ready for. So we can. So I got some music. I got to put some music behind it and it's done. Betty, there should be more photos of Layla on that video. Yeah, it's not complete yet. It's not complete yet at all. That's just the rough draft. I don't even have the music behind it. So you guys get to see it. It's got a lot of work left to do. So that's it. And then I did just drop one on TikTok for Alec Murdaugh from the day I was there at Alec Murdaugh's. Let me see if I can pull that one up. Actually, I think I got that one on my phone too. Where is it? Well, you guys can go to TikTok and see it. So I'm just coming in here just for, yeah, it was. Well, it's just it's a lot. Like we got a lot of stuff today. We worked our tail ends off. I mean, literally like just oodles and oodles of this is just on this here. This is just on this here on my phone. Now I still have, actually, maybe we can see some of this. I am running this. Let's look at some of the content. Hold on. I am running this on my, I think that's Summer Wells stuff. Hold on. Oh, here's some interesting stuff. You guys will like this. This is the AmeriCorps and the, that place we were just at. Let me open these up. Hold on. Got a lot of videos on the. I have these movies in it. It won't open up on the preview like I need it to open up. And then I'll show you. Let me get these off. Open, preview. Some of the stuff is pretty. Some of the stuff really isn't. Let me add it to this screen real quick. You guys can see some of this. This is the stuff off of my camera. You guys get to see. There we go. So like I said, some of the stuff is going to be good. Some of the stuff isn't. So you guys are going to be able to see. Oops, I'm on the wrong one. Where am I supposed to go? There we are. So that was the golf course. We had somebody that, why isn't it going? Hold on. There we go. Let's see. That's the building right there. Let me make sure you guys are seeing me correctly on here. Yeah, you are. Okay, so that is the building right there. That is where the person told us that Layla was in the woods. They spoke to law enforcement, but it was an older gentleman there. And so we went to some abandoned houses. Now we're getting into kind of Summer Wells stuff here, but we did get some really cool abandoned houses and stuff like that. We were on Light Hallow Road out there. And I got to tell you, it did creep me out a bit. I did meet some people that were there and spoke to them. Okay, here we go. This is going back. And so we just kept following stuff around until, look at Olivia. I got some cool little shots of Olivia. But we were out there just trucking around looking for things. This is a place we didn't search first time. So we actually went into the abandoned buildings. We searched very thoroughly. Anything. We moved any kind of, we took sticks and moved any kind of soiled shirts, stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot. Oh, I had the big block in there. So I'm going to get that stuff out to you guys as well. But I think it's going to be really, really, really ultra cool once I get to check the drone footage out. The drone footage is very good. Yes, thank you guys. Guys, we do these programs for a number of reasons. We do them to advocate for the person. That's why we put them on the thumbnail, so their face and their names are on that thumbnail. We do this type of stuff to bring awareness, to help and assist the families where we can. Sometimes that assistance is, the channel can only provide, say, flyers. This is a case that a lot of people here on this channel came to the calling of and really put their arms and love around this family, around Jen, around Nova Grace, and really supported this family. So we want to continue that momentum. And there's Jen's Venmo account. There is a GoFundMe. We're still raising money for the reward fund for information leading to the whereabouts of Layla Santanello. And we still need your help. We still need to get her name out there. We still need to get her face out there. We still have a lot of work to do here. It just seems like, we never have enough time to do all the work we really need to do. And I don't know. I know Olivia's talking about staying potentially another night just to give us a little breathing room to get more work done that we need to get done on this case, because there are 3 cases here. We wanted to touch Holland Snap while we were here as well. And we had some good information about some good leads on Holland Snap. We haven't even been able to get to them yet. We have been that busy since we've been here. I don't think we've stopped working. I know personally, since I've been here, outside of just a few, and even those few hours when I couldn't go live until later that afternoon when we went to the water hole earlier that day. I was working my butt off. So literally since my feet have hit the ground here, we have not hardly come up for air. We have been working around the clock. And I think that once we get back, like even Olivia and I, we've been banging our head against the wall today because we're like, we've got so much content. We've got to go through it. We've got to make sense of all of it. And then, obviously put it together and present it. So still lots and lots of work. The actual, capturing of the footage is just really, and this is the first time since we've been out to Tennessee, out of all the trips that we've been able to literally stop to capture footage. This was a footage trip. We didn't really do any searches outside of the Lighthouse Road, and that didn't have anything to do with Layla Santanello. That was for Summer Wells. For Layla Santanello, we were just getting some new content to keep her story alive. I realize you guys get, some of the content, after seeing it over and over again, especially the stuff I play in our intro, it gets a little stale. And I know you guys need some freshened up, content. And we want to do that because we want to keep her at the forefront. And the only way we can keep her at the forefront is constantly giving you guys something to see, right? That's how we do it. So I hope you guys watch it. I'm not going to stay on here too long. If my beautiful mother, Mama Bullhorn, is watching, I want to let you know that your beautiful daughter is a-okay. I'm perfectly safe. We've had a really good, this was a really good trip. I can't say that enough. This was the trip that we needed to have. This was a really, 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 really good trip. So that's all I'm willing to say right now. So there it is. And so tomorrow we're going to get cracking. I'm hoping and praying that we will have time to go live out in the field, because I know that's what you like the most is the behind the scenes look at what we do. The problem here is not that I don't want to take you out in the field. I love being with you guys, right? I love talking to you guys. You guys make me feel when I'm out there working that, I'm safe, just a number of things. Like you guys bring a whole host of help to me, and one of those ways is when I'm live, I know I'm safe. I know that you guys can see what's happening in real time. And God forbid, if something happens, you all know where I'm at and you all can get help to me. So that is one of the first reasons why I really love you guys being with me when I'm live, when I'm out there in the field, because you never know what can happen. And it's not just like, the crazy people either. I mean, just literally anything can happen. For example, when we were searching for Layla, we were back in the backwoods. Jen was with us and we were just we were looking, right? We were looking anywhere and everywhere for her daughter. And we got in way, 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 way back in the woods off the green belt. And there was a hole. I didn't see it. And it could have been a bad day because we were so far away from civilization. And my foot fell right into the hole. Just the tip of my foot. Like it could have literally broke my ankle. And I remember, and see, a long time ago, I've been on construction sites for so long. It's not the first hole I've ever fallen into. So you kind of learn, just don't even fight it, right? If you're stuck, you just go down. You just fall with wherever you're supposed to go. If you can try to catch yourself, you catch yourself, but you don't fight the fall. That's how you break. That's how you break your ankles. So, when I did, I stumbled, but the foot was stuck in a hole, right? Anything can happen out there. So not even with the crazy YouTube stuff, just normal injuries that can happen out in the field. So I love bringing you guys with me when I can. The problem here, again, lies with no internet. The internet in this area really sucks. The only reason why we have such great internet in Sullivan County as opposed to Rogersville, which I can't figure out, because you would think the two counties would at least, find solutions where they can piggyback, because the services are literally right there in Sullivan County. So it's like you got great services, tap into those and bring those over to Rogersville. Why they haven't done that yet, I have no idea. But I digress. Their internet over in Rogersville is totally crappy compared to what is in Sullivan County. And the difference is Sullivan County has the Eastman Chemical Company. This Eastman Chemical Company is huge. In Manatee County, we have this small company called Tropicana. I don't know if anybody knows or ever heard of this small little tiny company called Tropicana. Well, Tropicana is birthed in my specific county. It is literally within 10 minutes of my home. Okay, this tiny little no-name company called Tropicana. And I can tell you that this no-name, small, little, tiny company called Tropicana is not near as big as this Eastman Chemical Company. Okay? This is how big Eastman Chemical Company is. It is freaking a huge, huge, huge plant. It employs a massive amount of people. That is the reason why I believe Sullivan County does have the services that they have, because Eastman Chemical Company has to have those services. They have trains, they have tracks, they've got chemical plants, they've got, everything that you can imagine that's digital and everything. It needs good internet. It needs those services. So I am almost 100% confident that they're the ones that actually brought in all of it. It's the city itself. I wouldn't doubt it. Everything in Hawkins County, if that's what you're talking about, I don't know. But they should just tap into whatever's going on with Sullivan and solve the problems for Hawkins County. Because let's face it, if we had services in Hawkins County, this nonsense with Summer Wells would have been done and over with. We would have had forensic data, right? RTT location information. So we can, for me, I can attest that the internet issue out there has caused problem, at least in one missing child case. They need services. They need to have services. I don't know who in Tennessee helps with this stuff, but they need services. Get them there. So guys, there's nothing really going on. And as you can tell, I'm not really overly excited right now, right? It's not because I'm not excited about the day. The day was amazing. We got a lot of amazing footage that I think you guys will like, but I'm exhausted. I am utterly and totally exhausted. And when we got back here, we couldn't figure it out. I mean, today it was cold. It was cold, and by the afternoon, we were able to take off the sweats and, at least a layer and a half of clothes, right? And it was a nice day, but it wore us out. And my Fitbit was dead. So I have literally no earthly idea how many steps we did today. But since I put it on, which I put it on maybe 2 hours ago, I have done 2,395 steps. So I don't know what my steps count were for today, but I can tell you it was a massive amount. Olivia and I were basically climbing mountains today, and searching a lot. So tomorrow we're going to be out looking into this LAYLA Santanello case. We're going to search a few more places. We have an interview tomorrow afternoon with someone here. I don't want to go into too many details because we can't. So we'll go ahead and get that interview in, and we'll come back. If I can go live tomorrow, I will. Hopefully I'll be in a lot better. I didn't drink coffee. I got some black tea to drink. I'm hoping it doesn't keep me awake all night because it's late and I haven't drank coffee hardly at all on this trip. I mean, I've had like one cup here, one cup here. It's definitely a far shy cry of my 2 pots of coffee a day, which actually it's now about to 1 pot of coffee a day. I have cut back on the coffee. I know, guys, I checked my own temperature. I promise you I am okay. I don't know. I just had to shake it because I was noticing I wasn't sleeping well. So I decided to cut back on the caffeine to see if that helped. And then I went on a trip where there was just no coffee. And then when I came back, next thing I know, my two pot of coffee problem went down to a 1 pot of coffee. But I got to tell you, that first week I got back, and that 1 pot of coffee, dong, 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 dong. I didn't know what it was like going off coffee for a week. Come back and try to do your same coffee. Man, I was bouncing off the flipping walls. What's your normal bedtime? Oh, my normal bedtime. I'm past my normal bedtime. My normal bedtime, I usually go to bed anywhere between 7:30 and 8:30 at night. So I'm early. I go to bed very, very early, and I rise very, very early. And that's because, that at 3 o'clock in the morning, that gives me usually about 3.5 hours before our live. That gives me all the time in the world to get the thumbnail created, because usually the night before I'm already, the day before I'm already researching. And usually by the time at night, I'm arguing with myself which story to run with, right? So by the morning I've slept, I'm refreshed, and so I select what I'm going to do, and I go ahead and roll with that. Unless there's a breaking news story that happened when I was sleeping, then everything kind of goes out the window or is set aside until I can get around to covering it, and we go to the breaking news story. That's just kind of how it goes. So little Shawnee, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you, my love. B12 helps with sleep. Well, I got my vitamins. I haven't even taken my vitamins on this trip. Like I am religious vitamin D, taker. And I haven't even taken my vitamin D at all on this trip. I haven't even had time to. Literally, Olivia and I have been, because this is the first time Olivia and I have actually been able to sit down and see each other belly to belly in a while. And if you know anything about us, when we're together, we work and we have to strategize, and we're already talking about, possibilities of future projects or things like that. We have to get these things in sight so we can start planning for them and stuff like that. But this was the first time her and I have been able to visit with each other, which has been just amazing. I have absolutely enjoyed it. I miss my friend, right? And it's just this is our planning phase. So we're kind of getting the schedule for 2024. I've already told her my plans for 2025. If you guys don't know my plans, Bullhorn Betty's going on the road. I've already let my mommy know. Mama Bullhorn knows. Bullhorn Betty's going on the road in 2025. I'm packing everything in a storage. I'm renting my house out for a year, and I'm hitting the road. And I'm going to be on the road until I choose to come home. And everybody's like, well, where are you going to sleep when you need to go home? I've got a mommy, right? Right? Everybody else has got a mommy. Why can't I have a mommy? Okay. I'm going to be a 44-year-old homeless woman living with my mommy. Okay. In 2025, I'm going to choose to be homeless so I can live with my mommy. I have a funny feeling my mom's going to like it. I don't know why. Oh, Lord. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right, guys, we've already been on for 36 minutes. I know this has been, we didn't really spend a whole lot of time with you this morning because Dolly was live, and I knew he was out covering a case of, that is such a sad case. I would be so unnerved. Like, we still don't even know who's in the water in Virginia Beach. Like, we don't have a clue who it was. I mean, at least I don't know yet. SUV life. Okay. We have the exact police here on YouTube, Pebbles. I don't want you getting completely, I don't know, bullied because you said van life instead of SUV life. Let's get it. Let's be factual here on the Bullhorn Betty channel. I mean, the rest of the channels don't have to be factual, but apparently we are the supreme, right? We are the top notch. We have to get it all right all the time. So it's the SUV life for Betty. Okay. Yes, we're going to do an SUV life around the country for. I'm such a smart ass. I am. I'm such a smart ass, but it's better than being a dumbass, right? We got enough of those on YouTube. Okay, there's that smart ass again. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Sorry, guys. I got to check myself at the door. I'm not following my own rules up in this chat, am I? Oops. We only have one rule, Betty. We only have one rule. Why you can't get that one rule right? Jeez. I know. I need to grow up. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Golly, I wish I'd grow up to an adult sometime soon, because I can't stand myself. I can't stand myself, right? I don't know whether I want to be a smart ass or a dumb ass, but at least I'm going to be an ass, right? Might as well roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we? Andrea, aka Bullhorn Betty here. Look what I found. It looks like a lot of people on YouTube. Right here. Right here. This is a real ass right here. Like many people on YouTube. All you need to do is show an asshole a little love. Right? Looks like he's missing a little twisty and a little crown.
What do you need to do? What you need to do? Huh? What you need to do? Oh, too many assholes on YouTube. Say it. Say it with me, baby. Say, there's just too many people. Too many people on YouTube that look like you, huh? So the next time you want to be an ass, maybe you should come out here and hang out with the ass. Just saying. You want to be a jackass? There's your brother. Peace out. Bullhorn Betty style.
just happened to roll right in there. I wasn't planning on that. I got to tell you, these shows aren't planned, right? We just kind of roll with it. Thank goodness I have a nice, beautiful video collection, huh? That's the courtesy of traveling around the world. I ain't got to steal nobody's shit. I can be funny all by myself. maybe that needs to be the title of the new channel. I can do bad all by myself. We'll steal that. We'll plagiarize from Tyler Perry. I don't mind. He's my hero. Oh, sorry. I'm a racist. I'm sorry. I can't. Shit, I forget. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, with Layla Santanello, we're going to be out there. We're going to be advocating for her. We're still supporting Jennifer Santanello. I want to make sure that she gets the love and support. Guys, she's going through a lot. Okay. I just want to let you know that. She's going through a lot. Okay. You can only imagine waking up one day and praying to God that your child's just pulling another disappearing act, trying to get away from her boyfriend, right? You pray and hope for that, and then you wake up and reality smacks you dead in your face. And you have to go through Thanksgiving, Christmas. Oh, I love it. The new freaking year, right? When everything's supposed to be so much better. So much freaking better. So she needs our support and our love. So if you don't have much to give, you know what you can do? You can go over to her Facebook page and fill it up with a bunch of encouraging comments. You can go there and tell her how much you care for her, how much you love her, how much you support her, how much you're praying for her. I would love nothing more than to see that Facebook group just filled with love. Lots and lots of love. Because knowing what Jennifer is going through, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. This is totally unfair. It was totally preventable. Every bit of this. Every bit of this. We always want to maintain hope. But let's face it, she turned 21 and she has not been on social media at all. So that's what Jennifer Santanello is dealing with right now as she's looking at her granddaughter, putting the diapers on her granddaughter as she's laying her granddaughter down to bed, wondering if her granddaughter's ever going to see her mother again, knowing in the back of her mind her daughter hasn't been heard or seen from again. It is a hard, cold reality that a lot of parents are facing in this country right now. Nothing is going to take away this pain. Nothing. But out of all the ugly and inhumane crap out there, we can be human. We can be humane. We can have compassion. And that's what we're going to do. So if anybody would like to help, help. And you know what? Help in your way, right? If you got $1, throw it out. If you got just love and encouragement, throw it out. Throw it out. Because she could use it right now. She could absolutely use the love and support from this community. So guys, I'm not going to keep you too long. I don't really have a lot. Nothing is prepared because I've been out in the field all day. So I really don't have anything for you guys to really see other than the stuff I've been working on. And I really don't have any new information. I've got nothing I can really provide you other than we need to keep the Santanello family in our prayers and in our thoughts and our minds and on our hearts. And that's where we'll leave it. That's where we'll leave it. So God bless you guys. Keep the faith. Keep praying. Please, please, please keep praying. There's the GoFundMe. We also have a meal. This is where I was getting to with, the whole New Year's stuff and Thanksgiving and stuff. We have a meal train. Jennifer Santanello is a mom. She's got a bustling house. She's got 3 teenage kids plus a toddler, a husband. She lost her job shortly after her daughter went missing. And that's where she's at. And sometimes a hot meal, something she doesn't have to cook, right, is right up that alley. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I just want to tell you all, God bless you. I want you to have a great evening. We are working very hard. Pull this down. Don't want to cover up Bullhorn Betty's mouth, right? Bullhorn Betty is just Betty without the mouth. Let's face it, right? No, covering up my mouth. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys. I wish I could be more energetic and lively and everything like we are at the house, but I'm exhausted. My poor body. And not only that, but it was brutal out there today. I don't think it got above 30 at all today. I could be wrong. I didn't check my phone, to be honest with you. And quite frankly, we had no internet to even check it to find out what the temperature was where we were anyway. So it just doesn't matter. Yeah, there's her TikTok account right there. She's been really advocating for her daughter. I am so amazed at the platform she was able to build. And you know what is even more amazing? The platform she's building is all about her daughter. It's kind of funny how that happens. It's not about her. It's not about, does she show some real life stuff on that channel? Sure, she does. No problem with that. But the channel's about Layla. The channel's about Layla. And it just makes me wonder why Don and Candace can't seem to do that. Doesn't it? A little funny that we have all these parents that when their child goes missing, do all these amazing things. Look at Tommy Ballard. He lost his life trying to find out what happened to his daughter, Crystal Rogers. Parents that are willing to do anything to find their children. And then you got the likes of Don Wells and Candace Bly sitting on their ass, doing God knows what with God knows who. Not doing a damn thing. And here it is, their daughter's birthday right around the corner. It's just a shame. It really is. But you know what? I've never been, I haven't been disrespectful to Don. Don knows exactly why we were out in front of his job. And that's why he doesn't bitch about it too much. He was wrong that day. He should have just did what he said he was going to do. None of that would have transpired, but I guess it's easier to blame it on the YouTubers, right? These games, I don't get games. You know what's weird? I don't get games with Jennifer Santanello. I don't get games with Brandy Neal. I don't get games with people that have missing family members that are desperately looking for their family. I don't have to play games with them. They just want help. They don't care where the help comes from. They just want people out there knocking doors, doing whatever they're doing to find their missing loved one. You don't get that with Don and Candace. You get that, oh, we welcome all the help we can get. Then why are you always with your hand out? And it's never, ever, ever about Summer Wells anymore. It's about you guys riding around and showing your life and how you're enjoying your new life without any of your kids. It's sickening. It's offensive. Meanwhile, you got a mom in Kingsport doing everything she can to find her daughter, longing for her daughter just to piss her off, right? She's longing for her daughter to make her so damn angry she's just ready to spit nails. And you got the crap like Don Wells and Candace Bly. They're sitting up there getting drunk. Anyways, thank you, Be Betty fan. I appreciate that. If you guys would like to participate in the meal train, there is the meal train. So anybody that wants to do anything, there you go. We are advocating out here for Layla Santanello. We're going to get some beautiful stuff out there to you. It's just going to take a little bit. You guys just saw one of the projects. go to the TikTok, watch the Alec Murdaugh stuff. I'll be dropping Layla on YouTube before it goes on TikTok, so you don't have to worry about that. As soon as I'm done with this video, it will be live. It'll probably be completed probably sometime in the morning. I might use it as the intro, as part of the intro, giving you guys a fresh intro video coming in tomorrow morning. It will be a quiet morning again. These mornings, I'm thankful that I have a door. It's better than not being able to go live at all, but we just got to keep our voice down because we have other people living in the house that are sleeping. It's just that simple. All right, guys, peace out. We'll see you soon. God bless.